Scotland's Holly Davidson is our referee in charge, assisted by Sarah Cox and Tiana Anderson. Ian Tempest, our television match official. Wales and Australia from Mount Smart Stadium, Auckland, underway in WXV1. Australia let that ball bounce, and it's the first touch for Maya Stewart, coming back into this Australian side after really nasty knock in game one. Great to see her back out there and recovered well. Australia.
Okay, tackle and away.
They scrambled, they hustled, they were physical against France.
Golden front.
That's exactly what Wales would bring at them. This has gone down the throat of Jasmine Joyce. Playing back at fullback today was a real bright light in that loss to New Zealand. She stops, makes a good carry, rolls forward, and able to pick up and go again. Such good game smarts. That's Joyce. Nice attacking chance here for Wales to start. Some good front foot ball for them to spread away. Flaky George, robust fly half, first five. And now Bethan Lewis back into the side today in the starting team. Australia having to make some early defensive markers. It's there for Kira Bevan. George again, little double pump, held it up for her captain Jones, and that just allowed Bella McKenzie to get a pump on her. Good early phases though for Wales. Pearce carries forward this time through the hands for George, and here's Lewis once more. Keep coming, and now George with a little chip kick over the top for chasers to come through, and almost set up for Neumann. What a nice positive start for Wales, honey.
Well, it's nice to see them playing rugby in the right area of the field. They're really starved of territory last week against New Zealand. And already early signs of Australia's defence as well. Some big physical collisions coming in early from Naden and Kapani.
Yeah. Just make sure you're two.
Tammy Naden. A bit of a mixed bag in the line out throwing front. Finds Leaney in the front this time. Good target for them, and they clear away quickly for Chancellor. That one just crept up a little high from Karis Phillips on Chancellor, and the penalty goes against Wales.
Well, this is definitely an area that Wales will need to improve on in terms of their penalties conceded. See,
Red on the line.
the shot just a little bit high there from Phillips. Been averaging 14 penalties a game.
Okay, that's going to be you. Yeah, thank you. On your front line,
Area
girls.
they want to clean up.
It's a lot, isn't it? You're putting yourself on the back foot with that many. This line out 10 metres on Australia's side of halfway. And again, it's Leaney at the front, the number 8, who's regularly a lock in general. And here come Australia, first chance to attack, and Ivania Wong into the action early. Dangerous attacking threat. Morgan, another of the standouts against France, finds Balu. Dellinger. It's a first touch for Eva Kapani, player of the match, 3 tries in that win over France.
Thanks, too.
Australia again just want to press down this blind side.
Keep coming.
And now they spread back out to the open. It's Chancellor once more. And a good carry from M. Chancellor. Promising build-up here for Australia, just as Wales had a little change of direction. Nice bit of footwork, and the offload from Fredericks to Dellinger, and now through the hands go Australia. Wong down this left side, wrapped up in a good tackle around the ankles by Neumann. Here's Ngama, first carry for Sarah Ngama. Moleka playing up in the line, directing that traffic, and again in at first receiver, Faitala Moleka. Chancellor's rounded upon this time by Georgia Evans. Wales defence standing firm. Australia try and go through the phases. Naden does well to tidy up and get the offload away for Wong. He's going a little side to side on this halfway line at the moment, the Australians. A little bit of footwork now for Moleka through a couple.
You're good. Ball is out.
Ngama, here the body contact. She drives into the tackle. Now Dellinger can look to spread a little crossfield kick. There's some open territory back here if the bounce is good for Stewart. Sits up really nicely though, instead for Karis Cox. And it was well read by the left winger for Wales. Australia all over this one though. And they'll earn the turnover, Kapani.
Yes, she did.
Australia do really well in terms of holding possession and building phases. They're willing to run the ball out of their own half. And they utilise the width really well. At one part there, they did just start to go from side to side. But the use of Karis Dellinger in her kicking game has been really effective. She just chips away in terms of the territory here. But you see, it's Mackenzie actually.
That's going to be your mark. Yeah. Okay, girls, open up at the back.
It's nicely tidied up from Captain
Thanks.
Jones there. But Kapani, she's all over it.
I'm happy with the gap.
Well, here's a sign of Australia's attacking intent. So they go for the side and
Maul backwards.
find another nice line-out target in Leaney. It's gone a little backwards. Wales well organised at the moment. Australia try and get a little bit of forward momentum. It's still there for Australia. Going to have to use it to try and get it out of there. It could be tricky for Morgan. Wales have got in and really wrapped this up, and it's not coming back. Great defence from the Welsh forward pack.
Ball taken in.
Australia do well to win their own feet in terms of the line-out, because it's an area that they've definitely struggled in. Only really completing 62% throughout this competition. But they eventually get it to ground, and that's really good defence there from the Welsh. Just get stuck it right through the middle there. You can see, I think it's Pears. She gets her hand on it. Gets it tucked in there. They win possession.
Gets a thumbs up, Quintian Pearce. Wales' scrum has had some struggles though.
Bind!
Knees and chest, yes!
No.
Keep your weight.
Okay, girls, this is going to be the mark. I'm going to stand on this side. You guys need to keep your weight, both teams, before the set. Yep.
We're good. All right, here, all right. All day, CP, let's go. Let's go, see.
Go in, Cunningham in the middle.
Get that chest, let's go. With you, Gwenny. Hips, hips, let's go. Hips. Seconds. Open. Squeeze.
Crouch.
You first.
Bind. Set.
Front rows have gone down. You're going to get a chance to reset. You feel that pressure coming on the Welsh scrum. Australia's has been outstanding throughout the competition.
Before the ball comes in, once the ball's in, stability. Yeah. Let's go.
How long? Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
I'll step to the right, yeah.
Let's go, Gwenny. Done again on my core. Let's go, Ozzy. Let's go, Car. Grips. Seconds. Seconds. Open.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Stay on side now.
Able to get it off the back as Bethan Lewis for Wales, tracked across by her opposite. Leaney dragging her down, but Wales will get the chance to clear with that big boot of George. She's got good contact as well. Dellinger goes quickly though for Stewart. Australia wanting to play at pace. Morleka through the hands for Fredericks, and now Wong. Can't get around the outside with her opposite though, Neumann. Wales hands on the ground, just trying to get out of there. Fredericks for Hoy, who's peeled back in a massive hit from Tui Pelotu and Phillips. Dellinger, the runner's just got in her way a wee bit, had to keep going, did well in the end, did Dellinger. Eventually finding
No,
Leanie.
she's not on ball. She's on the body. Don't play her.
It's messy for Morgan. He's back into the traffic of Tui Pelotu, who's struggling to roll out of the way. Tui Pelotu. And eventually, they shot up out of the line, Wales, and Dellinger had a little dart herself. It's untidy.
Advantage.
Pressured ball, and eventually Wales have conceded a penalty.
Yep.
And Australia can regroup and regather. Ngama. Wales in over this one. They'll go back, I was going to say, to the original penalty, which was about to happen, and just lost control of the ball. And now some space for Palu and Wong. Sizing up her options and then goes straight into the Welsh captain, Hannah Jones, hitting the 22. Here come Australia again. Wales' defence so far has been good. Again, Dellinger tries to stab a little kick through. Probably not the player she wanted chasing. They still had the advantage, though.
Number 6, tackle off the ball. Yep.
Well, Wales' defence is really standing strong this opening 11 minutes.
Number 6, tackle off the ball.
But it's Williams that is penalised there. You can see what they're trying to do. They're really trying to menace in and around that breakdown and disrupt Australian ruck. You see the hit coming in here. Tui Pelotu.
Girls just on the edge of the tee.
She gets help from Phillips.
Girls on the tee.
Back a bit, sis.
Thanks, girls.
Mike? Sorry, what's the number?
These 3 penalties already will start to be concerning
Yeah, good for you.
to the Wales coaching team and leadership. Australia's lineouts function nicely so far, and quick distribution from Morgan to Sukobesi Balu, running strongly in the middle. Can play in the midfield as well. The blindside flanker. Here's Kapani losing control. Good strip from it, and Calendar comes away for it for Wales. They keep the ball alive, and then it's scrambled downfield by Bevan. Tidied up by Moleka, and again Australia looking to play, wanting to keep it open. This time it's Dellinger who's scragged by Lewis. Wales trying to put some pressure on. Australia wanting to keep that ball alive. In the end, they'll find a way to the touchline.
The big contact coming in there from the 2 front rowers. Tui Pelotu shoots the ball from Eva Kapani. She'll take that.
Win for the Welsh tight head over the Australian tight head. Gee, she's a talent though, this young woman, Cecilia Tui Pelotu. First line out throw for Wales is a good one from Karis Phillips, coming back into the side today. Chance for Wales to get a little bit of hand on ball and some control in this match. This is nicely controlled still there.
That's once 9.
Phillips. Bevan. Spin one over the top. Dellinger coming forward for Australia. Moleka sizes up the options, and then again just wanting to open, wanting to get Wong in space, trying to get around the outside of Joyce. Not many do, as she's flung to the ground. Good hands from Hoy, and a good option too.
Don't play the 9.
Under pressure, Morgan again for McKenzie.
Girls, up on your feet, up on your feet.
Australia asking questions of this Welsh defence. They've stood up to it so far and continue to do so. Camp down in this half. Moleka for Hoy. Made her debut in the opening match of WXV. Chancellor. Wales shooting up, putting pressure on the ball carrier and the distributor. McKenzie in at first receiver, and that's the option Australia has, as she again puts boot to ball. It's bring down by George though. Nicely done from Flaky George. Wales regroup again.
Use it 9.
Tui Pelotu.
Okay, 9. Use it.
Bevan looks like she'll send this one up. Trying to peel off some territory for her team. It's again well covered by Dellinger. She's been in good position to field. And again, Australia look to get it over to that edge once more. Now a bit of room for Palu. Bumps off Joyce, spins out of another. They come back and it gets the offload away, as they do for Wong as well. Eventually stopped by George. Hit needed to be made, but Australia strong on attack once more. Kapani.
Advantage, not rolling.
And advantage again. Wales conceding advantage and penalties under pressure. Fredericks, little show, can't quite get through. Jones, their opposite.
Second advantage, not rolling.
And another. Nangama gets rid over the top of Pearce. Leaney. Australia looking for opening points. They've dominated the territory and possession. Dellinger to the line this time. Sets her way through a couple. Eventually the space comes for Australia on the end of the chain, and Maya Stewart finishes.
Well done.
Well, it's good to see Maya Stewart back out there after concussion in the first round against England. But look at this. Ball started out on the left side there with Palu showing us her back skills. So shifting into the forwards. Wong's had seen plenty of ball there. Nagama's involved. But they go to work here. Karis Dellinger evading a couple of defenders. Eventually finds a space out wide. And Maya Kramer, she opens the scoring for Australia.
Thank you. Yeah, agree tempo. Okay, girls. How are we going? Yeah. Okay.
Karis Dellinger, big hand in that opening try. Looks to convert as well. It's just going to shave across the uprights, but Australia do strike all the ball, all the territory, and the first try, 5 points to 0. Nice and patient from Australia so far. Captain Michaela Leonard seems to really be thriving in the leadership. Takes down the restart for Australia. Dellinger just keeps it short and tight for Kapani.
Get on side 9.
Back it comes from Morgan. Joyce underneath this one on her own side of halfway. The attentive Wales as George spins it across the line. Heavy contact for Neumann. Joyce. No way through this time for the fullback. Wales chance to just try and build something again. As they keep it down the short side through Pearce.
Hey, girls.
Alex Callender.
You're good, don't worry.
Now they go back and look for George, taken back. Looking for the territory. As I said, she's got a big boot, but just got caught in about 17 mines, let alone 2 mines there, and put it out on the full.
What? That's going to be you.
It almost looked like she was setting up to do a bit of a drop kick initially, but look, Wales really struggling for a bit of position. They choose to go to the kick to try and gain a bit more territory. That one doesn't quite go to hand, but look at the tackles made already from the Welsh.
Nangama in the middle, nice quick ball off the top for Australia. Ball doesn't go to hand though, and then there's a bit of a mix-up. It bounces off everyone, and Wales will get this possession back. attacking direction. George is a very young,
not for me at the moment.
incredibly talented, made her debut at 17, but I guess getting that confidence to drive her team around at this level.
And this is the area where they really need to improve in. Really struggled come scrum time, only 61% success rate. They conceded 5 scrum penalties last week against the Black Ferns. But up front, got Pearce, Phillips and Tuipulotu. Very experienced, strong.
Bind!
Front rowers in there for the Welsh.
Set!
Just going to get out of here as Lewis. She's scragged by Morgan at the back. Does well to find Jones, though. And, oh, Joyce just had a little look up at the oncoming defenders. Lost control of the ball. It's a rare error for a player of such quality. And now there's all sort going on the floor afterwards.
Let's go. 1 second.
Well, this will be frustrating for Wales. Managed to get the ball out of the scrum there.
Okay.
You see
girls
Jones
on this
there.
side.
She's trying to
Girls
hit
on this side. Same
Jasmine
picture,
Joyce.
okay? Good
That's really
stability.
uncharacteristic for her. She is their biggest threat in the Wales team. Such a gifted athlete. Was phenomenal last week defensively against Black Ferns. But now Australia get an opportunity.
Stewart's come off her wing to stand in behind the scrum at Dellinger there. As I said, they've got that double playmaker with Dellinger and McKenzie. Deft kicking games. Oh, free kick to Wales, though.
Number 3, re-engage.
Did a re-engage against the Wallaroos front row. Little bonus
Clearly going
for
before
Wales. So it's the option for George. Yeah, just heave it straight up in the air. Classic Wales play, Welsh play, and oh yes, it is going to work out brilliantly for Georgia Evans. Wales swing on to attack. Fleming, who scored the only try last week. They keep coming away through Pearce. Welsh forwards get a chance to really go to work here. Tuipulotu with a good meters up towards the 5-metre line. It's there for Bevan again. And the locks in tandem, Evans and Fleming. Picking out her runners. Happy to pick and keep it tight. Here's Hannah Bluck. She's a robust, strong midfield. Around the corner they come again. Lewis, just a metre or so short of the Australian line, and straight off feet. Wales concede a penalty.
The ball is clearly there, Hannah. Off feet.
Well, it's Fleming there that's been pinged for that penalty. And a real shame, because they're really starting to build some good momentum there and pull some phases together. Some huge runs coming in for the likes of Tuipulotu.
Red on the line,
I
girls.
think it's Evans here. Uses her height, gets up after this ball. Regains it.
Girls, how many?
She's on the run.
Well, let's be honest, we just want to see a Gary Owen over and over again. Heaved up into the air, it worked out brilliantly. Ngama just got enough hands on it, but the bouncing ball
No hands,
falls for
Seven.
Pearce.
Use it.
Some more attacking ball here for Wales. Just got to keep their discipline on defence and attack. Here's Calendar. Bevan clears away. George, little dummy, goes to the line herself. Australia trying to get over that. Chancellor almost won it back, lost control. Evans.
Girls, back on.
Once more, Wenthiam,
Okay, advantage,
Pearce,
offside.
and now
Number 5.
it's Australia's turn to concede the advantage. Lewis has that stripped away. Wales have got a penalty though. I heard corner.
Okay, time off.
It's Tui Pelotu that's gone down. Just getting a bit of attention from the medic. Saw Jasmine Joyce come running him from fullback. He's always got every intention to keep the ball in hand and run.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the penalty? The 3?
3 going early, yeah.
So just we need to set a bit more of a gap?
The gap is okay. No, the gap is okay. It's just she's preempting my set call, so it's going too early. Yeah, thank you.
There's that possession and territory. Australia's dominated. Just the one try to show for it, though. And Wales have shown they can be a threat. Tui Pelotu family dotted all around New Zealand.
Girls good? Good girls? No, they're going forward. 5 offside.
Wales are going to go to the corner.
Well, they're back in their line out here.
That's going to be you. Thank you. Thank you.
So they should be. They've scored a try against Canada off the driving maul.
They find Bethan Lewis, and that is what they will do. Drive. They've got the advantage too against Leaney. And look at them just ploughing forward. Good organisation. Australia coming back now at this Welsh maul, but a splinter away, and it's there for Evans. Just short of the line. Wales press. Fleming falls just short now too. Pick and go from Phillips. Calendar's the next cab off the rank with support on either side.
Hands up, girls.
Wales centimetres short. Tui Pelotu almost there. They funnel it back once more. Pierce can't find the line. Australia under threat, and they've conceded another advantage.
Hands up, girls. Hands up.
Wales ever so close to that line. Pitt once more, just short once more. Phillips for the line. Has she got some chalk? No. Desperate defence from the Wallaroos. And out they come this time. Crossfield kick from George. It's awkward and ugly. They had the advantage. Absolute desperation from Australia on the line.
Hannah, you have 8 jumping across at the line out or offside?
Well, they conceded 2 penalties during that phase of play, did Australia. I'll tell you what, Wales forwards are up for this battle.
Corner. Okay, here. 8 jumping across.
Go for the line again.
Yeah.
No doubt attempt that driving maul. Almost thought Tui Pelotu
So your hands are clearly past
so close to the line there. See here, maybe the forearm there, just pushed it back enough.
Here goes Lewis, and here comes the drive again from Wales. Once again, they've got good momentum. It's tucked in the back with Karis Phillips ploughing forward as Wales. She's got to pick her moment. Phillips to peel away and does just that to perfection. And the veteran hooker, Karis Phillips, strikes back for Wales.
What you see here, they get up. It's a well-taken line out here. They get good meters off the stripe. They've got all the momentum. And it's all about timing here for Karis Phillips. She's well immersed in this area. And there she goes. She opens the scoring for Wales in this last round match of WXV 1. She's happy with that one.
Line out.
Kira Bevan, 3 from 4 in the opening match, kicking against Canada.
True tempo.
Didn't get a kick against New Zealand. Of course, she kicked that winning penalty at the World Cup last year against Scotland to give them that win right the last moment, she's got ice in the veins. And she's going to give Wales the lead. Ciara Bevan converts the try of Karis Phillips. Wales go in front, 7-5.
We had all eyes for the line to Karis Phillips. She scored a try against Canada in the opening round. Now bags her second for this tournament.
Now a mistake straight away from the restart. Bethan Lewis.
Okay, girls, same height and stability on their ball, yeah? Let's go, Aussie.
Well, a clean drop straight after scoring points your own.
Let's go.
Now Australia a chance to attack from the Welsh 22.
I'll step right. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, definitely a deflating moment after taking the scoreline in front of Australia. We can see them set up here once again. Maya Stewart's
You okay?
tucked in the back of Arabella McKenzie there.
You okay? Sure? Okay. Time back on.
Really important scrum here for Wales to front up to. Australia, having been the dominant team in this half, will find themselves behind as we head into the final 10 minutes here in Auckland. It's going to be out and quickly spun away for Dellinger. Fredericks. Stewart into the line. Big shot from Joyce.
No, don't clap on hands away. On side.
Ngama sets to carry. Wrapped up by Evans. And Palu next to come for Australia. Up over the 22. Dragged to the ground by Tuipulotu. Morgan's distribution has been good. They've conceded another advantage, another penalty coming Australia's way as they need it. Moleka just dragged down. Leany into contact. Chancellor.
You've got advantage, haven't you? Still got advantage.
Still got advantage, have Australia. Calendar losing her feet there too. And they'll play that penalty.
9 over the ruck, not sporting body weight.
Goes against Ciara Bevan.
Oh no. Thank you. Corner. Point. Shot called.
Changed this time for Australia to go for points.
See the backline movie here. Hit Maya Stewart up the back. She's well picked off from Jasmine Joyce. Flies up from fullback. Textbook tackle that one.
Yeah? That way. Come on, David, before the time in. Okay, I'll watch. I think, yeah, thank you.
Dellinger to give Australia back the lead, makes no mistake. Penalty goes over, and Australia nudge back in front, 8 points to 7. George with the restart and attacking that ball in the air was Fredericks.
Yes, see you, go, CP.
It's Brianna Hoy.
Play it. Yeah, ball's out.
Morgan for
Wait, there,
Dellinger
goal.
looking for some open spaces. It's gone straight down the throat of George, just on her own side of halfway. Now she looks to open things up for Neumann, who's got plenty of pace. Hasn't had a lot of space yet.
Yep.
Lisa Neumann. Here's Phillips, the try scorer, out the back foot. George able to stand in the tackle. Bevan marshals the troops around and they oblige. It's Evans. Australia trying to get over this. Palu got hands on ball and will steal it back. Excellent breakdown work from Sioko Pesipalu.
She's been involved in everything, hasn't she? And obviously the transition into the forwards for her has been going exceptionally well. She runs hard and direct. She's already made 8 tackles. Just menacing in and around the ruck. See there, tackle comes in from Naigama. They tag team up, Palu straight over the top.
Thanks, girls. Yeah. 6. Move back. Keep your space, especially at the back. Yeah? And Aussie, in and set. Yeah? Okay, girls, stay there.
Maiden with the throw. It's Leaney at the front and quickly distributed for Mackenzie. He's a run this time.
Yeah, good fight. She's part of that rock.
Oh, Wales have got through, blown through, and it's Tui Pelotu to win that ball back. Just disrupted Morgan enough.
Okay, girls, on side.
Good intervention from Cecilia Tui Pelotu.
Yes, use it.
Bevan for Neumann to chase. Coming forward as Dellinger and Morgan almost got in each other's way. Neumann makes the hit on Morgan. Did well to support their halfback there, did the Wallaroos. Now they come again through Leonard. Chancellor chopped down and a good tackle by Kate Williams. Pick and go, Kaupani. A real wrestle in close between these forward packs, and Ngama can't get around the outside. They keep pressing away down this blind side. Mackenzie looks for the offload, finds Leaney. Have built phases nicely throughout this first half. Australia just the 1 point lead though, and Ngama again. Another busy half from her. Dellinger. And Fredericks again. And for Palu on the wraparound, gets that return ball, does Frederick. Now stabbing a little kick through for herself to chase. Joyce is there, just lost the handle on the ground though. Stewart quickest to pick it up. Flirting with that sideline, but keeps it in well. There's a real wrestle for it. Eventually it's the knock on that comes. It's an absolute arm wrestle at the moment.
I agree in the first
We've
10
seen
minutes, but I've actually seen a much
Australian forwards are really keeping the ball in tight there. Multiple pick and goes, staying within those tight channels, and they go wider here through Fredericks. Stabs a little kick through. Maya Stewart is well taken care of on that fringe. And then Wales come through. Right there, Ricky. It's a massive arm wrestle in this game. Everything fairly even here in terms of possession and territory. Some real positive signs also with the handling errors are right down.
Theranin. Way forward at international level, 2 programs that are really building, and this is part of it, that tactical Nelson.
Okay, captain.
Who's got it?
And I'll speak to Bethan. it was going to be a knock-on against 14 red, but we actually have an upright tackle by 13 red, so it's going to now be a penalty Aussie, okay?
Yeah. From here or where?
Yeah, just
Right
here.
There you have it. It's a penalty
High tackle.
going against Wales. Captain Hannah Jones.
Thanks,
A
Temple.
high shot.
I actually quite like that. The TMO's seen it, spotted it, said this is what needs to happen. Don't need to look at it 17 times.
Okay, that's going to be your mark. Thanks. 6. Okay, guys, keep your mark. Keep the gap.
Well, that was it. Anyway, we'll carry on. Here's the penalty. And the line-out throw for Australia. Chance for points late in the half. Ball's gone to ground, but they've got advantage again. Wales conceding the penalties.
Because you've rejoined them all.
It's been their Achilles heel
In the air.
entire WXV competition.
Australia really wanting to keep ball in hand here. They're back in their line-out. They've done well so far.
Okay, that's going to be your mark.
They're trying to get
Yeah,
some points
discipline now, girls.
on the board as we get closer into half-time.
Leonard's the target in the middle. They set the drive on their captain, do the Wallaroos. It's organised neatly in the back through Naden.
Not changed.
Creeping forward is Tanya Naden.
Stay there, 3.
It's been funneled back for Nangama, and there once more Fellini close to the line, but she's run directly in the back of Nangama there.
Obstruction. It's obstruction.
It was pretty clear and right in front of the referee. Tried to transfer it back one too many times.
5's left arm has never changed. Number 4 then leaves them all and joins another one.
Oh, good clearance too from George. Here it is again.
See, the line-out comes down and they start to get a really
Thanks,
good
Steve.
push on here as they detach. You
Yeah,
see,
well, that's gonna be-
Nagama
yeah.
collects it there, hands it on to Leni, which doesn't quite change. He's stuck right in there behind Nagama.
Yes, thank you, 3.
The owners coaching team will be really happy with that one.
Seconds out from half-time now. It's good ball for Calendar at the front of the line-out. Phillips has it at the back, and it's Wales' turn again. This has been one area that's functioned really well
That's what?
for the Welsh. And away they come. Bluck, George,
there,
crossfield
five,
kick.
four.
It's going to land, should land for Neumann, and it does, one-on-one with Moleka. Gets through her. It's Wong who comes back, and then Fredericks quick it to the loose ball. Wales might have blown back over the top of this. They have. It's slow ball, but it's Welsh ball.
Back step.
Down the blind side they go for Joyce. Fredericks, Wong locked in over this one. Turnover should be good, is good
No hands.
for Ivania Wong. Brilliant work. Great tackle from Fredericks to set it up for it. And Australia will go into half-time with the slimmest of leads. A try apiece to each team. It's been a grind. It's been a real wrestle at times. And Australia have the advantage at half-time. Here in WXV1 in Auckland, it is Australia leading Wales 8 points to 7 at the half-time break.
Perfect. Yeah, good to go.
Final 40 minutes of the international season for Australia and Wales. It's Australia leading 8-7 as the second half is underway. Restart brought down by Bethan Lewis. Some really good moments in the first half to
Right in front.
the young number 8. George looks to clear away deep down into Australian territory, and she'll get a nice little roll on here too. As eventually Moleka goes back to tidy up, has Dellinger with her, looking to run it out from inside her own 22, Karis Dellinger.
Okay,
Morgan.
9, let's use it.
Just looking to regroup and regather, and she'll ask Kapani to carry it out.
Off feet now.
Morgan looks back to Mackenzie.
Inside.
Sends this one high rather than long. Nicely taken down, though, by Ciara Bevan. Allows Joyce a chance to attack, and just dipping into that one is going to be a penalty. It was high as Joyce just slightly lost her footing as well. Penalty only against Palu. They might have a re-look at, yeah, going to have another look at this one. Didn't look great on first glance.
We're looking at the tackle by Australia, number 6, Holly, okay?
Okay. I'm at the screen time.
Could be in a bit of trouble here. Palu, she initially starts low, but makes contact as she's coming up. There.
Okay,
she's likely to see some time on the bench for that.
Okay, Temple, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an upright tackle by 6 goals.
Yeah.
Direct head contact. A high degree of danger. At this moment, I'm not seeing any mitigation. Are you seeing the same things?
Yeah, I just want to show you this one last angle again to make sure there's no clear change direction, Hull.
Perfect, thank you.
This is the angle.
Can we get that from the side tempo instead of the back?
Yeah, will do. Just stand by, mate.
Thank you.
That's the only thing that we're looking at as potential mitigation.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like I'm not seeing a sudden change of direction.
I agree on that.
And I'm not seeing a sudden change of height either.
Yeah, agree, Hull.
Yeah, so it's a red card against 6 gold, and it's going to be 5 metres in the halfway.
Oh, Palu throws the head back, but can't be a lot of argument.
If you can see the card out of the ref's pocket as she comes towards her, she'll be absolutely gutted with herself for that. She's been so busy throughout this game. Palu.
It was initially just given a penalty by the referee in front of it, but did warrant further look. And if you've been watching the Rugby World Cup, there's no bunker system in place here, so referees have only got the 2 options, the yellow or red card. And Joyce is still out there, and I wonder if something else that needs to be looked at as well. Regardless, Wales have a good attacking option, but they've fluffed the lines on the line out, and Chancellor scrambles. Really good hustle for M. Chancellor to get to the loose ball. So Australia going to have to play 38 minutes with 14 players.
Okay, 9, let's use it.
Not the first time they've had a red card. They had a red card in the opening game. That was a cumulative 2 yellows for Annabelle Cody.
2, not now. 2, not now.
She's still going. He said leave it 3 times.
Dallinger looks to clear away. Finds the safety of the touchline about 25 metres out from her own line.
One that's going to be you as well.
Yeah, Megan.
Thank you.
Girls, I've got the mark.
Jasmine Joyce is coming for an HIA. It's been called from the sideline.
Okay, time off. 15.
The head injury assessment will be made, and that means
Great,
Robin
thank you.
Wilkins
Time
will
back
come on for her. Common sense prevails.
You okay? Yeah. But the ball still, she had no impact on the ball. Okay. Wales, an inset, let's go.
This time Wales find the line-out target. It's Bethan Lewis in the middle. It's quickly funneled back to Phillips. This is where the Wales rather have the advantage, that one extra player. It's gone to ground, though. And it's going to have to come out. They're going to need a halfback because Bevan went in as support, and away they come through Pearce. Up over the 22. Good carry from Gwenthian Pearce. And now Alex Callender. Pick and go again. They come. Lewis driven back, and a good shot put on her by Kapani.
Coming 10. Okay, 9, use it. Back door. Yeah.
Bevan has a little snipe herself. Wales
Ball is out. Play on.
need to be composed as they play in front of Australia's post. Pick and go again from Hannah Bluck. And once more, happy to keep it in tight with Fleming. Now Bevan comes away again. George again looks at a crossfield kick for Nyman. Oh, it was there through the hands and then beats everyone. I like that option though. Do Wales.
Well, real change in tactic there.
Girls, you're just going to be off the 5.
Utilise the kick from George. Oh, just slices through the hands there of Norman. Australia being forced to work really hard here defensively.
Girls, keep that gap.
Australia to Leonard.
It's in the 5.
There's a good take from the captain. He's really stepped up and seems to be thriving in the leadership this season. Stepping in for the injured Piper Duck. Mackenzie is told to get off feet, have Wales, so the ball has to come free for Australia. Again, Dellinger looks for the safety of the touchline, doesn't get as much distance. Only about 10 metres out this time. Pressure coming on the Wallaroos.
That's you, not now. Here?
Yeah.
No, it's
Well,
Wales.
they're player down, and they're being forced to really play
Girls
safety now, with Dellinger going to the line twice. Try and work their way out.
Maul.
Again, Lewis is the target at line out, and again it works well between Lewis and Phillips. They've formed a nice combination, and it's Phillips the hooker who has it.
Down by red.
At the back, still going forward. Pierce has to pick herself up off the ground and lend her weight again. It's come away this time for Callender, and now Bevan. Little step, can't quite get away through. Lane Morgan, good defence. Halfback on halfback. Australia said they wanted to form a solid gold wall in this match. So far it is, but they've conceded the advantage. Playing with 14. George again looks to send this up really high into the Auckland sky. Moleka underneath it. There's a chase for the ball. Cox is claiming it. But we'll have to have a look.
You didn't have a clear grounding? Okay, so I'm playing advantage for gold 7 offside tempo. My on-field decision is no try, but I have it back by red by the legs. I just want to make sure there is no grounding by 11.
Okay, I can't see any ground at the moment, Hull, but we'll check it. Okay, so on-field decision is no try.
Yeah.
We're just really struggling with that ruck still.
Okay.
They're messy, they're on the ground, they're off their feet. You're calling for them to go. Our ball's slow, our ball's disrupted. We need some pay for it. We're trying our best to get it out. We're trying to play. We don't want to be down here and slow either.
Yep.
But we can't when they're making a mess of it.
Sure.
The ball initially touches Moleka there. Doesn't look like any kind of clear grounding
Holly,
there.
it's tempo.
Yep.
Stick with your on-field decision.
Okay,
There's
so
no grounding by red, that's clear.
Great, thank you.
No, it wasn't the most convincing celebration, it must be said, from Karis Cox either.
We'll just wait till
But
gold
they
are ready.
were playing under advantage, Wales, so danger not over here for the Wallaroos.
Good. 7 offside. Offside.
Similar chance that it's been penalised
Now it's you guys.
for offside.
Last 2 have been collapsed by
Saw
red.
Kayla Leonard there having a chat with the referee.
1. Yeah,
Once again, George,
yeah, I agree. Okay,
the
girls,
kicking
in and
game,
set.
really effective.
Oh, she put it on the button, didn't she? Here they come again, Wales. It's again Phillips to Lewis. The two scrum-capped players. Phillips with the way on, Wales with the momentum. She has a little peek to the right. They keep cribbing that way. Karis Phillips almost caught short. Penalty try. They had the advantage, but Holly Davidson gives the penalty try. And it's going to be a yellow card as well against Sarah Nangama. Huge problems for Australia now.
Well, Sarah Nangama will join the sin bin alongside Palu. You see who they're attempting to sack. They're driving more.
Pulls it down. It was just cumulative pressure, and it has absolutely unravelled for Australia in the last couple of minutes. Red card followed by a penalty try, and now a yellow card. They'll play the next 10 minutes with 13, and it's Wales taking advantage, leading 14 points to 8.
Backwards.
Pops for Wales.
Okay, 9.
Really have just had Australia pegged down there and built that pressure so well.
Yes, 9, use it.
Bevan sends a good kick away into touch. It's about 25 metres out though, so Australia are going to have to rethink this line out here too. No Palu, no Nangama.
Okay, try A. Yep.
And there's a second head injury assessment.
Just hold her, Tiana.
It's like Kira Bevan
15.
coming off.
Yep.
See
Yeah, we're holding
Molika
girls, we're just making
also
shots, okay? Sorry.
heading to the bench, and we see
Yeah, keep holding
Laurie
her.
Kramer
Now?
comes onto the field. She'll come on at fullback.
And has the gold sub been made?
It looks like it's Meg Davies coming on.
Okay.
So that's a head injury assessment for Kira Bevan.
Good when you are, girls.
Reminder, they are wearing the data mouth guards that provide that data, that information back to the sideline. So Bevan will be checked, and this is nice line-out ball from Leonard. Chance for Australia just to regroup a wee bit here. Great carry from Mackenzie. Australia playing with 13. One red card, one yellow. Dellinger. Here's Laurie Kramer back in the side after knee injury. But the penalty goes to Wales. And there's a neck roll in there at the ruck.
13, neck roll.
Well, discipline's becoming a massive issue here for Australia. Really just need to be patient and have
Thanks,
real
Tiana.
awareness. It's Fredericks.
Great, thanks, Mum. Yeah.
It's been done here for a neck roll. It's not too bad. She does re-grip her under the arm. See there.
Wales go, the line-out's overthrown as Kapani shows good pace to get there and then tries to barge her way over the top of some Welsh defenders. That one's come off the feet, play on for Lini. Tui Pelorto over this one for Wales, couldn't quite get a second grasp at it. Mackenzie, little chip kick over the top into some open spaces, bounces, brilliant. And the work from Fredericks, excellent. Morgan, quick ball, Wales having to scramble back into defence. Wong, 13-woman Australia, showing a real bit of grit. Chancellor. And they've got advantage. Wales again concede under pressure. They'll have to play it with the bobble from Kapani. Now, Wales want to be careful too.
Sure.
We know that the Australians, when their backs to the wall, finding a way, and Leonard in there just talking to her troops. Wales need to keep that discipline.
Just where you are is good. Thank you.
Australia have done really well to slow the game down play at their pace,
Red, just off the
knowing
line.
that they're
Just off the line.
2 players down here. Just adding a bit of versatility.
Okay, keep that space.
With the kicking game of Mackenzie, getting him behind.
Maiden hits her mark. It's Chancellor. Australia.
Okay, 5 out. 5 out.
Trying to
Backwards.
maul.
Back.
There
Really
for
back.
Kapani. Gets rid of the 1 and 2. And stretch and try. What an effort. Hunger and desire and brute strength from Eva Kapani.
Well, we saw the best of Eva Kapani last week, but she decides to roll her sleeves up. And this is a massive individual effort. The ball goes to ground, bumps off 1, 2, 3, hanging on to the legs there, but not enough to stop the block-busting run of Eva Kapani.
Okay, girls, 52.
Taking early time, just a big breather, soaking up some moments and minutes here. Karis Dellinger, big kick from the side. Dellinger from the side, it's coming around, but not enough. So it's Wales who maintain a slim advantage, but Kapani gets them back into it, 14-13. Jasmine Joyce is back out there for Wales. Asked her head injury assessment. Mackenzie. Oh, what a bust from Mackenzie, almost through. Not many get through. Alex Callender, though, dragged her down at the Welsh Open side. Brianna Hoy has stood up in her first taste of Test rugby in the last 3 weeks. And here goes Kapani again. Gee, she's got the bit between the teeth. Chancellor. Mackenzie trying to find her way through. Can't get through Cox and Jones. Awkward ball, but Ian Leonard does well. Morgan. And for Dellinger. And Leaney, really strong for them. Caitlin Leaney. Dellinger again. Here's Laurie Kremer, really experienced. Nice little cutback for Wong. Tries to accelerate through, ripped away though. And lost in the tackle. Good play from Lisa Neumann.
See the cutback there from Vania Wong or Laurie Kramer. Some contact coming in there.
Time off, girls.
Good hit from
scrum,
Williams. Forces the knock
Yeah,
on.
take your time.
The line speed from Wales really forcing Australia back, having to play deep.
Chance just to regroup, particularly for Australia. Still playing with 13 and almost felt like for a spell they just needed to take a breath, regather after being rocked in that 5-minute period.
They were definitely up against it, but you see some of their leaders, Arabella McKenzie, really starting to step up, show her leadership. Kyla Leonard, who's been strong this half. Well, the meters made.
Yep, let's go.
That woman there, Eva Kapani, gee, she has just become such a consistent performer, coming up with some big plays.
Seconds.
Mongo here.
Seconds. Open.
Going with you.
I got you. Scratch.
I've got you. Big chat.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
2, 3. And now. And now.
That's a better scrum. Australia underpowered, of course.
Going sideways. Use it or
They
reset.
have to use it though, yeah. Just
Straight across the field. Reset.
have to reset. Was there for
Same colour.
Wales. They were trying to earn a
I
penalty
need
out
to
of
see you
it.
going forward first, not straight across the field.
Same again. Let's go.
I need to see your knees up.
So they've got Ivania Wong packing down on the blind side, the little left winger. Doing her best.
Seconds. You here.
Let's go, Gwenny. Same
Go
again.
back 5. Mongo. Here with you, Eva.
Seconds. Open.
Packing again for second scrum of her life.
Done a few of those.
Bind.
Knees and chest.
Set.
It's there this time for Meg Davis to clear away. It's a scramble clearance though. George, big wide ball for Joyce. Great vision. Now Joyce on the wraparound's got it. Captain Jones. Cox is there. Australia again having to hustle in defence. Sweeping across field. Lewis. Davis again. George looks for the crossfield kick, the angle kick. Neumann, this time it lands in the bread basket. Offload for Butchers onto the field. Alicia Butchers just dragged down by Morgan. Quick delivery for Phillips.
Good one.
Phillips and Evans have worked well. There's tight forwards for Wales. As the chant goes up for them. Pierce. Wales again keep plugging away to the left, looking for the hole in this Australian defence. Again, George flicks a big wide ball. Joyce, elusive, can't get through. Kramer though, just landed. Oh, she'd landed the wrong way, Joyce, but was able to clear away for Phillips again.
Girls, no.
Then Wales clicking through the phases, ball back in field. Well read by Kapani, has to pick herself up off the deck and go again. Now Davis rolls away and Australia
on the ball, extra roll.
win the penalty, the extra roll.
One is clearly on the ball and then extra roll by your replacement 9.
It looked obvious at the time, didn't it, Davis, the extra roll, but Australia, boy, they're standing tough.
That's really impressive defence
Girls, we'll play.
from Australia. Very desperate. Still 2 players down. Wales adding plenty of variation to the attack, but cannot find a way through the Australian defence. It's the extra roll there that Davies is pinged for.
Time's off, girls.
So Meg Davis will stay out there. Kira Bevan has failed her HIA. The yellow card for Australia, Sarah Nangama, is finished, but she's been replaced by Atasi Lafai in 19. So Australia restored to 14 players. Remembering too, they had the red card to Palu. So they're going to need a lot off their bench. This is a handy replacement to have, Atasi Lafai.
Sorry. Yeah, give him that.
Wait. Have a cup on the AR. Okay, time back on.
Again, Leaney at the front. Gee, she's been good for them at the line out. Caitlin Leaney.
Come back.
Onside.
Morgan
Taking
will
up back.
spin it back for
Golden.
Dellingers to try and find a bit of grass, some open space. Joyce there for Wales, though, sizing up the options and then looking for a bit of acceleration, creating some space for Neumann, but couldn't control it. A turnover ball for Australia. Nice carry forward from Fredericks. Chancellor shovels it off for Kapani.
Knock on advantage over.
High and Leonard, Australia looking to keep the ball alive. Nice enough bounce for McKenzie. Flicks a little ball out the back of the hand for Dellinger. Now maybe a little bit of space. Stewart trying to get around the outside. Skins George, can't get past Joyce. It's another great shot in the last line of defence, but Australia on the front foot. Lafai. And it's stolen away by Evans, though. She swooped onto it. Lafai isolated.
Use it.
Game comes alive. And now Butchers.
Yeah, 8, you're good.
Wales turn to scramble it away through George. It's not going to find the sideline. It finds Laurie Kramer, and here they come again. Wong. Australia. Wong, Vania Wong just pressing, probing, couldn't find a way through it. Wales there again, but couldn't get hands on ball. Butchers. Couldn't keep control of it, at least as it sits up for Neumann, and now a knock-on goes against the Welsh winger.
Tackle, release.
Australia still happy to keep playing.
Okay, girls.
Maybe happy for that
They're
whistle to
always going
go.
backwards. It's a knock-on by 14.
How's the break and the pace of Maya Stewart?
Well, she doesn't need a lot of space, does she?
Yep.
Quite easily gets around George there. But look at this work from Evans. She is straight over the ball. Matasi Lafai.
Time off.
And it all sort of falls apart here. Both teams really throwing everything into this closing 20 minutes of this game. See them taking in some breaths as both teams start to make a few changes.
The TMO will come in, okay? Just keep moving out the way,
deep
Hannah.
breaths for Wales. As I mentioned too, Wales wearing black armbands today in memory of Karen Oatley, a long-time member of the Wales Rugby Union, who passed away in the week. She had spent a lot of time with these Welsh women. They are recognising her.
Perfect. Good? Yeah. Okay, girls, let's go. Gold scrum, time back
Lots
off.
of changes for Australia in a pack of scrum. Brianna Cheatham out there, Bridie O'Gorman, front rowers. Adiana Talakai in 16th, so all new front row for the Wallaroos.
Seconds.
Security.
Let's go, Gwenny. Scratch.
Security, Brads.
Nice, let's go.
Crouch!
Lean.
Bind!
Knees and chest. Knees and chest.
Set!
Again, still one short in the scrum, Australia, as the front rows go down. They've got advantage, though, so a free shot here for the Wallaroos to play with. Fredericks can't bust her way through. That's nice ball for Morgan to work with Ashley Masters onto the field, and she knows how to carry hard and direct. O'Gorman, good hands. Dellinger on halfway.
Nine,
McKenzie.
still got advantage.
Still got advantage to Australia, and they will, in fact, go and play it from the penalty at the scrum.
Yep.
See the
3 collapse.
immediate impact coming in there from the Australian bench. And Talakai and Ashley Masters.
Yeah, 3 collapse. Yeah. Cheers, Coxie. Okay, that's going to be your mark. Girls, keep that same gap.
Stop and get up, Ben. What have we got people on for? Five.
Knocked down on Australia's side. Quiggers to the loose ball. And they have advantage because it was knocked on by Wales. Australia playing with 14, trailing by 1. Here's Masters. Great impact off the bench with just 2 touches so far. Around the corner they come through the hands. Kramer does well to get to it first. Chancellor stabbing a clever little click through Fredericks. Oh, almost set up for Stewart as well.
Yep. 2.
See the option there. Instead, that kick through from Australia. And defensively, Wales continue to have really good line speed. Really disrupt the flow of Australia's attack.
Time back on.
Kelsey Jones out there for Wales. Replacing Karis Phillips, who has a really good game. Karis Phillips, big throw for Jones.
Maul, through the mark. Okay. Advantage, 7-side entry.
Penalty goes against Emily Chancellor, so Wales have advantage here, and Davis will send it down as far as Dellinger.
Entry, 7.
What's that? Pressure.
7. Entry.
Emily Chancellor penalised for entry. The position for both teams remain fairly even. Penalties conceded there.
Thanks, Tiana. Okay, girls.
Still heavily outweighed by Wales.
Yeah, step girls, thank you.
Numbers!
Lewis just got a hand to it. Luffite almost got in front of her, but they've got them all again. And this is where the one-player advantage has been really telling for Wales. They are rolling forward at pace. Stopped by Talakai eventually as it just splintered away. And now Australia are over this. Outstanding work by Masters.
Holding.
My penalty was 4 on the last one.
I got an air call for side entry.
Okay.
Well, that's a huge win for Australia.
Start, yeah.
Again, Ashley Masters offers such punch from the bench when she comes on.
Yep. Okay.
See,
12. 12.
line out functioning extremely well for Wales. Make massive metres of this. They almost march Australia
They're just
up
making a substitution.
30 metres before it starts to fall away.
Okay, girls, take a step.
Break off here.
Time back on.
It's here. Run straight into Talakai, and then it's Masters gets straight over that ball. Big possession handed back to Australia.
Big call here from Australia. Arabella McKenzie to the sideline. Cecilia Smith on in 22 to replace her. But Dellinger's got this and she's got some space. The offload's there for Fredericks. Australia. This is where they were really dangerous against France last week. Punching through holes. Hands for Stewart, and she's got all the pace. Around the corner for Kramer. Wong is with her, little switchback of play. Wales turn to really scramble now. Australia push and press. Masters through 1, 2, and then dragging Welsh defenders with her. Quick pick. Away goes Cheatham.
Short.
Almost to the line. Back it comes for Morgan. Dellinger. Crossfield kick. Lots of space for Stewart. Can't bring it in. Loose ball still there for Kramer, and the try's given. No Welsh cover defence, and it's sat there for Laurie Kramer to put Australia in front.
We'll talk about creating something out of nothing. Look at the initial break here from Karis Dellinger. She finds Fredericks on the inside there, and then Maya Stewart gets the offload. They do really well to keep the ball alive. Vania Wong heads back infield. They recycle ball, and then Karis Dellinger. Maya Stewart unable to pull it in, but Laurie Kramer cleans up.
I've got some, thank you, though.
Australia take the lead.
Wow, she saw the space, Dellinger, and the quickest way to get it there was boot to ball, and Ori Kramer, who's been out with injury, comes back in with what may be a critical try. Australia back in front. Dellinger, wide, oh, it's perfect from Karis Dellinger. What a time to find the kicking form as well, and now it's Australia 20, Wales 14.
Broke away, so then it's not a maul anymore, and she's right there.
Short kickoff, massive mistake from Wales. Kick doesn't go the 10 metres.
Scrum. Scrum called. Gold scrum.
So how Jay Tregoning is working his bench with 14 players, and remember they played a spell with 13.
Okay, girls, good height and stability. Yeah.
Tense times in the coaching boxes. So we head towards the final 10 minutes. Australia with a 6-point lead.
Set!
Scored 2 tries since that red card. And they look full of confidence, I was about to say, as Dellinger puts it down cold. She's made so few mistakes, Karis Dellinger, particularly when they've been down in numbers. Just had a little look at the defence.
Okay, no problem. I think she's on your side. Just there. Time's off, girls. Yeah, no stress. Girls, we're just making some subs, okay? Perfect. Okay. Yes, this is going to be the mark. Time back on. Same scrum on their ball. Yeah, exact same scrum as the last time.
Shawnee Harris, all her experience, 78th cap. What a player to be able to bring in at this time, 4-time Rugby World Cup player. She's on in jersey 20, replacing Georgia Evans. There's been another HIA, and this time it's Lisa Neumann, so Robin Wilkins back out there in 22.
Two scrum mentality, this Albert.
Crouch!
So Harry's packing down at number 8.
Big shot.
Set!
2, 3.
Oh, Australia with a shove on. It's going to come away, and Australia with an underpowered scrum. They're going to get a scrum penalty.
Not driving straight.
That is some effort from Australia's pack.
Girls.
Well, they really had their tails up, don't
square,
they? And they've had to really do it the hard way, have Australia with the player down.
Straight, they go through and then 3 kicks out.
Most of the second half. And yet they're winning such key moments. And look at the towel coming in here from the scrum.
What? That's going to be you. Girls, open at the
Coach
back.
Jay Tregoning.
Are you in line?
Super proud of his players.
Nah. Okay, we're not getting back to this. I need you to stay on your mark and keep that gap.
We've said it a few times today and across the tournament, the penalty count against Wales starting to creep up again. And Australia through masters once more, almost through a hole. Harris has just lost her feet. Had a good first go at it. Also Gorman, her first match of the competition, coming back from suspension. Now space for Wong to attack the Wales defence again. She's going to shovel it back, Morgan.
She's falling.
Still there, great scoop up from Smith. Salakai. Australia, after that initial shock of the red and yellow cards, have regained their composure. And the bench has been superb. Here's Masters again. Wales scrambling, Dellinger, Fredericks. Again, they've created space. Smith for Wong, and Ivania Wong scores for Australia. It is quite superb from the Wallaroos.
Well, they continue to put up a real fight here to Australia.
Thanks, Liv.
Cecilia Smith gets on the outside, gives last minute pass there. Beautifully worked try. Holds the ball last minute, knocked to Ivania Wong, puts her into the corner.
You can continue.
I think the referee might be looking at this one.
The Australian coaching team up on their feet. We're down to 14 with a red card in the 41st minute. Then, not long after, down to 13 players, a yellow card.
Coxie, can you just let Hannah know that we've checked it?
They've checked in the background. Australia, the referees and TMO happy with that last pass. And Karis Dellinger now looking plenty relaxed. Tries to curl this one around. It's going to stay out to the right and fall short as well. But Australia, 25-14. It's all on Wales now in this last 6 minutes to find a way back.
Inside and back.
All spilled through the hands from Leaney. They're able to go back. As Wales have cleared the bench. Constable and Hale out there in the front row. Jay Hoodie-White, a new halfback on for Australia there in 21.
Take a step, girls. Advantage offside.
Again, Wales have conceded the penalty.
You're offside and then you're playing it back on the ground.
And that whiff of desperation is causing them more problems.
And Australia's intent to really speed up the ruck now.
Dellinger doesn't find touch. A chance for Wales again. George inside the 50, looking for a 50-22 here. Dellinger just getting back. And this time is able to, oh, it's going to say clear away, but it's bounced back in field again.
Yep.
So handing the ball back to Wales again. Wales look to kick some space in behind here for Joyce. The bounce sits up nicely though for Kramer as Joyce hits her front on. And a penalty for Wales. Brilliant, Jasmine Joyce.
For me, the tackle was on the chest and then 19 off feet. We'll check. Great, thanks, Temple.
Well, Wales need to get moving here. That's a great touch finder from George.
23.
Look at the effort here from Jasmine Joyce. Puts the kick through. And a big hit on Laurie Kramer. He's a player that never gives up. It's definitely Jasmine Joyce.
Have to score here, you feel, Wales, in the final 3.5 minutes. Well, what you feel, they absolutely do, and they're going to try and maul it once more. It's coming. They're inching close to the line. Wales with all the power. Australian bodies on the ground. Wales looking for the try. Wales get the try. It's Kelsey Jones who crashes over. They ain't got time for celebrations. Wales need to kick this, get going again.
They feel confidence in their ability to get this driving maul going. It's worked well for them throughout this tournament. And who better to be on the end of it than Kelsey Jones? Finds the line comfortably under Maya Stewart there.
Just tempo.
Big kick from the side for Lakey George. Strikes it really nicely, hits the upright. Still there for Wales, still a chance.
Sorry?
Just over 2 minutes to go, and it's Australia 25, Wales 19.
It's fine, we can play without her.
Massive finish ahead for these sides. Into the final 2 minutes now. Wales need a converted try. They've kicked the ball straight back to Australia though. Kramer. And hint at heavy contact again. Australia can protect this ball. Can they for 90 seconds, playing with 14.
And away, 20.
Pretty White. Master stabs a little kick through. There's space in behind, but it's banded back for George, who also now kicks it back for a 50-22. A massive 50-22 with just over a minute to play. That's a Lakey George special.
Well, that was a huge moment for Wales. See, they'll go to the line out here. They're only meters out.
Jones hits her mark. It's Lewis. Australia holding on. Wales have spilled it. It just bubbled free, but a penalty, yeah.
Collapse. Okay, time off.
It was Australian players that hit the floor.
Take your time, 17.
It was beautifully taken off the top there. See them all falling down.
Exactly the same thing there. From this far out.
I think it's Brianna Cheatham who's the player who stayed down as well, and it's a knee. It doesn't look great. Just landed awkwardly as Wales compose themselves again.
Sure.
So Cheatham has to come off, and Brianna Hoy heads back out there. Wales need a converted try to win it.
Good for York. Collapse by 7. Okay, girls,
Wales's line-out drive has worked to good effect. They've scored a couple of tries from this area. They've never beaten Australia before.
Maul.
They need a converted try to do it with time almost up. It's tucked in the hand of Kelsey Jones. All the backs piling, the ball rumbling and crashing towards the line. Can't get it over the line though. Ball's got to come back with clock is in the red. It has to come back now or never for Australia. Australia with 14 players cling on. And a wholly unnecessary finish from all of these players.
Kelsey, take your girls away. Let it out. Quickly, take them away. Away.
Australia's celebrations soured somewhat.
We'll get the shoe later.
Just 1 second, Hannah. Take your girls away.
Are they just going to check if we had the full-time whistle from Holly Davidson?
Girls, go back. Go back. Back you go. Back you go. Tempo, can you confirm that the unplayable maul was before or after the 80? On the screen I had 8:04.
Let me just confirm it, mate. Make sure we're right.
Thank you.
The unplayable maul is after 80 minutes.
So that's going to be full time.
Agree.
Full time comes eventually, and Australia some way, somehow found
You want to turn me
a
off?
path to victory. They played the bulk of the second half with 14, some of it with 13, and they've come out 25-19 winners over Wales.